Hi there, so you want to be a LoreMaster. I'll tell you everything you need to know about the title and the achievement, and also there's a bonus title for you to complete along with it. So, let's get to it. The LoreMaster title is an award for completing the achievement of the same name, and that achievement has 4 achievements you need to complete inside of it, and then those achievements have more achievements inside of them, like Russian nesting achievements. To break it down, you need to complete 700 quests in Eastern Kingdoms and 700 in Kalimdor, then a set of achievements in Outland and Northrend. Each achievement is for a questing zone, so Wintergrasp is not included. The first thing you need to do, if you haven't already, is grab the Questy add-on. It displays all available quests in the world on your map, with objectives. Out of the box, you need to turn on the trivial quest option here, so that it will display low-level quests. It also has the added feature of blasting the party chat by announcing that you picked up the last sanguine hibiscus that you needed. You can turn this off in the menu. Great add-on, useful all the way through the game, not just leveling, but endgame too. Also, pick yourself up all the things. It's a completion tracker that helps you find everything that you could need to complete each zone. So while you're completing the LoreMaster, you can also do other achievements. Find pets, mounts, and crafting patterns you didn't even know existed. It also tracks the completion of the LoreMaster achievement in Outlands and Northrend, which is a huge bonus. Finally, a highly recommended add-on is TomTom. It has integration with the previous add-ons, so you can just right-click something you want to find and it will take you right to it. Where to start? For classic questing, your first instinct is to start with starter zones.
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
These are the bulkiest zones for quests, and they are the most straightforward for completion. Outside of these starting zones, Classic's quest structure is not as smooth. The main culprit is worldwide quest chains that will take you back to areas that you've already completed and then everywhere else. My method for stopping these from clogging up my quest log is to do them first. Sometimes they come back to the NPC in the area that you got them from, and then they open up more quests in that zone. And if you had skipped it, you'd just have to come back for them anyway. Then you can do quests in the zone. These are straightforward. Quests that have pickup, objective, and hand-in all in the same zone. Next we have dungeon quests. If you're completing these during Wrath and you're a max level character with a heroic level gear score, you won't have any issue soloing 5-men classic content. If you are level 70 however, and you are struggling with level 60 content, you should bring a friend. Or maybe run some lobies through that can heal you on the side. You should always make sure that you have all the quests for a dungeon before going there, and ATT will help you find them. You can find the dungeon in the ATT menu and check the quests and their prerequisite quests, and once you have the blue circle with a tick next to each one, you are good to go. Last step before we repeat it all over again is we need to pick the next zone to quest in. Pick an area that has 1 or more quest turn-ins, since you should only have quests in your log to hand into areas you haven't quested in yet. This will get you through the classic content, and the 700 quests for each continent. You will want to know when you've completed those 700 quests for each of the Azeroth continents, and it is easy if you're doing it during Wrath. ATT or the achievement tab will track it for you, unless you are doing the groundwork during TBC. Then, Questy has the most accurate per zone quest count, and you'll need to add it all together manually to find your total. What's a little addition in your spreadsheet simulator, right? It is possible to get a number close to reality, but I won't blame you if you want to wait for Wrath. Next, we're on to Outlands. In Outlands, the achievement is broken down into 7 parts, 1 for each zone. I personally have already completed this during TBC, while doing my pre-completion for my Seeker title. Check that video out. But questing here is far easier than Classic. Where Classic wanted you to fly across the world to hand in a quest, TBC prefers a hub structure, where you do every quest in an area without leaving, apart from endgame and attunement quests. ATT already has the LoreMaster of Outland tracking ready to go, so you'll know when you're done. The only issue is that each zone has 2 to 3 times more quests per zone than Classic. If you're on the Horde side, you'll complete 595 quests across 7 zones, as opposed to the Eastern Kingdoms where you'll complete 700 quests across 22 zones. So Outland zones are pretty dense. Side note, the LoreMaster title achievement reads like you're introducing a fighter. In the red corner, his temper is balanced on a blade's edge, casting the shadow of the betrayer known into the nether and to hellfire and back for his grand slam. The mystery of the marsh, the terror of Terraka, the LoreMaster of Outland! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Finally, onto the last stop, the Loremaster of Northrend, where Blizzard have refined the questing experience even further. I hope you like quest chains, because this bad boy fits so many quest chains in it. As you quest, you will open up more quests, and open up more quests. Like Russian nesting quests. What do you mean I've already made that joke? Is it funny this time? Oh. It was never funny. There's always one or two starting quests for each zone, which open up in a linear fashion. That's because quest chains allow Blizzard to tell stories through the zone, and help give the player a more immersed experience. Even if they're just following the shinies on the ground, they still feel like something important is happening narratively. All up, both factions have 875 quests across 8 zones, all tracked in either ATT or your achievement tab, for your convenience. There are 3 big open world achievements that award titles, and I've covered 2 of them. But the last one I don't feel warrants a solo video though. It has tons of value in points, but it is so easy to complete that you can complete it along with both or either the Loremaster or Seeker achievements. That achievement is World Explorer. This is for exploring 100% of every zone, and you can easily start completing this right now using ATT. Yeah, I know this is basically a tutorial on how to use ATT, but the tools that people are able to make to help people play games the way they like to is amazing, and I wish this was around the first time I played Wrath. It will track each unexplored part of the zone, and you can alt-right click it from the menu and it'll appear on your map and give you an arrow. This is especially useful. It can seem like you've completed a map only for 1 square centimeter of the map to be missing. Or in the reverse, where the map is supposed to be that way and you're just trying to explore an area that doesn't exist. Not only are you awarded the title of the Explorer, but the achievement is worth more points than the Seeker achievement and the Loremaster achievements totals. Combined. Then doubled. And it takes a fraction of the effort. So what are you waiting for?
It's free real estate.
I mentioned the Seeker title and how similar it is to the Loremaster, but I'll explain the difference now. The Loremaster contains a minimum of 2,843 quests, and the Seeker is a minimum of 3,000 quests. The Loremaster only requires that you complete the majority of quests in each zone. So you are able to complete the Seeker title, which has more quests, without doing the Loremaster, just by doing all the quests in the game from start to finish. The trifecta of Loremaster, Seeker, and Explorer achievements will get you 1,080 points and 3 titles. Sound off in the comments below which one of these achievements you're going to complete, and if you want a guide on any particular topic, that's the way to do it. Also, if you have any tips for other players wanting to complete these achievements, tell us about your experience down there as well. And as always, you should like and subscribe because you made it to the end of the video, so I must be doing something right. Share it with your friends, share it with your guild Discord, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.